Hello guys, I am back from another video and today we're talking about a brand new series called What If Deku had the powers of the Greek gods. So, in this What If, well, it's basically like my old What If called What If Deku had the power of the Norse gods. So, yeah. So, instead of Norse gods, Izuku has the power of three different gods in Greek mythology. And I'm not gonna tell you, these gods. So, yeah. So, let us begin. So, Izuku was the son of Hades and Persephone. Because of that, he was going to become, well, another god. He was called, well, wait for a second. So, his name was Gosto Chavi, which means son of Hades. So, because of that, he has two brothers. Basically, he has two older brothers, one of which was Zagreus and Dionysus. So, all three of them are basically like best friends, exploring, well, the Isles of Greece. Because of that, well, they were basically troublemakers back when we were, well, kids. Basically, sometimes tricking other humans. And also sometimes punishing those that are really bad. Like, for example, well, Zeus. If you didn't know, Zeus, he was pretty much a rapist. He pretty much cheats on his wife every single time when he sees a beautiful woman. He would say to himself, I wonder what would happen if I were to cheat on my wife. And he would just rape them. And because of that, he would make, well, heroes or literal, well, gods or new gods. Because of that, well, Hera, being Zeus's wife, is pretty much angry every single time when Zeus decides to, well, cheat on her. Because of that, well, Izuku was given the task of being, well, a spy for Hera. So, because of that, Izuku wants to, well, sometimes makes his life a little bit harder. So, wait for a second. So, after a few years have gone by, apparently there was a war with other pantheons. Specifically, the Christian pantheon. Their leader, being, well, Yahweh, wants to, well, destroy other pantheons because he believed that he was the only pantheon to should, rule them all. Because he thinks that other pantheons are nothing more than trash to him. Because of that, he wants to destroy every single pantheon that is not his. So, the other pantheons basically discarded him and cursed him to become, well, a dark pantheon. So, different pantheons basically grouped up with, well, the Greek pantheon. Specifically, the Norse, Egyptian, and the Japanese pantheons. But for the, well, how do I say it? Wait for a second. The Christian pantheon didn't have, he didn't have any backup, but he does have, well, tons and tons of angels, which seven of them were pretty much powerful, and they were the seven archangels. These are Yahweh, and they're the most powerful. Because of that, well, Izuku was brought to Zeus. Zeus says to Izuku, young boy, also known as, what should I give you? I should give you the name, wait for a second. I will give you the name Nightmare, because you will bring nightmares to the Christian pantheon. And because of that, I will give you the three powers of the fallen gods that fought and protected us. So, here, Izuku was absorbing these legendary orbs from these three Pacific gods. One was Thanatos, the god of peaceful death. The other one was Nemesis, goddess of revenge and justice. And finally, Hypnos, god of sleep and dreams. Because of that, Izuku became the brand new god of revenge, justice, death, dreams, and sleep. So, Izuku, with this brand new power, decided to get ready to fight the Christian pantheon. So, with the help of, well, the Egyptian, Japanese, and the Norse pantheon, they defeated, well, Yahweh's army and caused them to go, well, go somewhere else. Up in the, up in the sky, in the stars. So, after day one, they decided to do a party. So, after that party, Izuku came back to, well, the palace. As Izuku says, oh, that was pretty hard of a party. Hey, Zacharias? As Zacharias says, yeah, damn, I absolutely love Dionysus' wine. As Dionysus says, yep, I am the best at creating wine after all. After all, I am the goddess, well, the god of wine after all. That means I'm the best at making wine. And also, have you tried the brand new wine that I created? This is really special. Izuku says, oh really? As he says, yeah, it's pretty much made out of, well, a special, a special type of fruit that they found in, well, the Japanese pantheon. I think it was called plums, I think. As Izuku says, really? Izuku tried it, as Izuku says, whoa, this tastes super good. As he says, yeah, the Japanese pantheon was really, really insistent of making me make this type of wine. That was a great idea. Izuku says, yeah. So yeah. So after Izuku drank the wine, Izuku decided to go back to sleep. So after they're basically doing their whole, well, God's work. Basically, well, just doing whatever gods usually do. So Izuku's basically, well, in a party. The Norse gods and the Greek gods decide to have a party in celebration of defeating Yahweh and his Christian pantheon. So wait for a second. So while Izuku's basically, well, all drunk, Izuku sees, well, Izuku sees Thor and Loki and Thor are going to be girls in this one because, well, uh, I'm maybe going to make this a harem ship. So yeah, so I made you the pick in the, well, comments who is going to be the third girl. So yeah, so Izuku, while drunk, well, Thor and Loki being super drunk, like super hammered, they both look at you as they say, "Hey Izuku, do you want to have some?" Izuku says, yeah." As for, well, IT, she says, I ship it. Because if you don't know, well, Aphrodite absolutely loves, like, shipping people together. Especially if it's people that she absolutely wants to be shipped together. She's basically, well, how do I say it? Every fandom that likes to have a ship together. So yeah. Wait for a second. So she starts creating her all, well, love magic, as she basically says to, well, her son, being Eros, to basically, well, shoot the arrow of love. As Eros shoots the arrow at Izuku, Loki, and Thor, they fell in love. So yeah. So Izuku was going to their bed as they have their whole fun time. They start doing the sexy time, their whole the how do I see it? the fun time. So yeah, so yeah, so after that night, Izuku wakes up. Izuku says, "Oh, what happened?" Wait for a second. Izuku says, "Oh, what the hell happened?" Izuku says, "This is not my bed." Izuku feels, well, something soft in his hands. And I mean his hands, I mean both of his hands. Izuku says, why do I feel something soft? Are these pillows? Izuku says to himself, wait, um, pillows don't have these weird things on them. It feels like nipples. Izuku says, oh, please don't tell me. Please didn't Aphrodite made me do this. Izuku takes off the blanket. Izuku says, oh shit. Izuku sees, well, Thor and Loki completely naked. As Thor says, what the hell? As Loki says, that was a good sleep. As she looks, as she says, why are we naked? As says, um, why are we naked, Izuku? Izuku says, I think it must have been the wine. Thor says, I'm gonna kill that bastard brother of yours. Izuku says, oh no. As she basically breaks down the door, as she says, Odin, my father. As he says, oh, hello, my daughter. She basically drags Izuku out of the room and basically throws him without his clothes at his or her father. And at her father, as she says, what the hell happened last night? As he says, oh no, don't tell me, nightmare. As Zuko says, I didn't remember last night. As he says, I can't believe that you made love with my, daughters. Just put on your clothes and just leave. As Thor says, no, 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 I need you to punish him. He stole my... Mm. As Loki says, I'm okay with it. At least be happy that you're, well, that you made love with someone. I mean, who would ever be falling in love with you? I mean, you're pretty as she says, what did you say, Loki? As she says, I guess I should shut up now. So, yeah. So, after Izuku puts back his, well, clothing, basically Odin comes into the room as he says, so, how's the night? Izuku says, I can't even remember last night. As he says, so must have been your brother Dionysus' wine, I guess. Izuku says, yeah. As Odin says, I'm okay with it. Izuku says, wait, what? As he says, I'm okay with it. Maybe next time you should not drink the wine. Izuku says, yeah, probably. As he says, alright, um, young nightmare, I need you to go home now. My daughter, Thor, she's probably really angry. Izuku says, yeah, like really angry. As she's basically, as Izuku hears, and also Thor, I meant, Odin, basically hear thunder as, as they see Thor wielding her. As she says, come here, nightmare. I want to bash you right that's for stealing my... As Izuku says, oh shit. As Izuku teleports away. As she basically says, damn it. I'm gonna find you. As Odin basically tries to calm down, well, Thor. As she says, shut up, father. As he says, crap. So, yeah. So, I hope you liked the video. Comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And also, before you leave, I want you all to pick a ship for, well, Izuku. And as in ship, I mean, this is going to be a harem, so I need you to find one more person to ship with Izuku and his harem. So yeah. So bye bye.